An old woman is sitting on the road picking up money. Suddenly, a taxi arrives and stops. The old woman is still collecting the money when the taxi driver comes toward her and asks, "Who are you, and what are you doing here?" The driver is very kind and treats the old woman politely. She says, "Mother, wherever you want to go, I will take you there." The taxi driver helps the old woman into her taxi and also places her belongings inside. The old woman is crying continuously. The taxi driver asks her the reason for her tears. The old woman tells her entire story, saying, "My son and my daughter-in-law threw me out of the house and took all my documents as well." The taxi driver shows great kindness and says, "I am ready to help you." She goes to the house of the old woman's son and daughter-in-law, secretly enters the house while hiding and steals the property documents without anyone noticing. She quietly comes back out, returns to her taxi and leaves. Meanwhile, the old woman's son believes that his mother has passed away. He has a dream in which he sees his mother's spirit and becomes extremely frightened. In the dream, his mother says, "You did not value me. You treated me unjustly. You abandoned me for the sake of your wife." The son becomes terrified in the dream and says, "Mother, I made a big mistake." He suddenly wakes up and realizes it was just a dream, but he's still very shaken. When he goes downstairs, he sees his mother standing at the door. He eagerly hugs her, but his wife stops him, insults her mother-in-law, and tells her to get out and leave. At that moment, a lawyer arrives with documents. The lawyer says, "This house does not belong to you two. This house belongs to the old woman, and I have proof." The greedy daughter-in-law angrily listens, snatches the papers, tears them apart, laughs, and says, "These are fake documents." The lawyer replies, "The real documents are safely with me. I will hand both of you over to the police. You have committed injustice against this old woman. Leave this place at once." The old woman remembers the entire past story, how her greedy daughter-in-law used to shout at her while her son tried to control the situation. But the selfish woman trapped him in her schemes. They took the old woman and her belongings and left her on the roadside, telling her to pick up the money and then shut the door. The old woman began crying bitterly and became extremely distressed. As this whole story is revealed, the taxi driver also arrives, and the truth comes out in front of the son, that his wife is extremely greedy and wrong. The son immediately throws his wife out of the house, expresses his love for his mother and says, "Mother, please forgive me, I made a mistake." The mother forgives her son and hugs him. She thanks the lawyer and the taxi driver, sincerely saying that because of them she is returned to her home. One should never be greedy because the outcome of greed is always very bad. If you like the video, please like, share, and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.